Y'all, I just got a call from my doctor and my heart doctor, and I have just got to share this with you. I just went out and told my kids all about it, and I couldn't do it without crying, so I hope I can make it through this one, and I'm going to try very hard. So, first of all, I answered the phone. I was in there getting ready, and I still haven't done my makeup, but I was answering the phone, and it was my doctor, my heart doctor himself, not his office. And I thought, he said, Alicia, I'm calling to talk to you about the results of your heart tests we just did. And my heart just jumped already. I was like, why is he calling me? This is not good. And he said, so after we did the whole test and looked over everything, he said, your heart looks beautiful. He said, it's strong. There's no fluid. It's not enlarged. One side that can get enlarged is not enlarged. And I thought, well, that's good news. It means the hole's not too bad. He said, but here's what I can't explain. He said, there's no hole in your heart. It's not there. You have my hair's sticking up. You have a perfectly normal heart. And he said, there's no hole there at all. And he said, so I went back and I reviewed your all the results that we had from your cardiologist in South Carolina. And he said, and I can definitely see where there's an abnormality in your heart and where they did the ultrasound, and I can see every bit of that. But I'm telling you, all the testing we've done that I wanted to know for myself, he said, I could tell when I did your preliminary overview with you and when you were in my office that the sounds I was hearing inside of you was not matching what the results from your previous cardiologist, what we were hearing. And that's why I wanted this test. I wanted to see for myself what was going on. And he said, and it's not there. And he said, I can't explain it. And I answered him on the phone and said, praise the Lord. And he said, well, let's talk about that. He said, I've got 3 scenarios. Number 1, you've just received a Christmas miracle and your heart is fine. Number 2, your heart, that hole has healed up and it's closed up. But he said, but I'm going to tell you right now, we don't see that in adults. I've never seen that in an adult. He said, a lot of times babies are born with a hole in their heart, and as they grow, it closes up. But you don't find that in already a grown up, that suddenly they have a hole in their heart and suddenly it just healed up. He said, that's number 2. Number 3, your previous doctor misdiagnosed you. But it's hard to agree with that when the testing that I looked at and the results that I read myself show that. So he said, we could probably sit and speculate all day long on what has happened, but for the practical purposes, you're fine. There is no hole in your heart, and we just need to go forward with the knowledge we have right now. And right now is you're fine. And I said, Dr. Mills, you have no clue what this means to me, because I have enough to deal with the whole spinal cord injury stuff, that this heart stuff was just one more layer. He said, you can stop worrying about your heart. Your heart is fine. He said, you're already on the schedule to see me in 6 months, so come and see me in 6 months, and I'll just double and triple check what I hear. But he said, I don't think you'll ever have to see me again. I just couldn't get off the phone quick enough, because that's a big load off. So I just want to share and thank the Lord for my Christmas miracle.